Man, I think my trippiest time, which by the way, out of all the times I tripped, a few times I've seen things crawl. I kind of didn't look away. I kind of embraced it because in my mind I always tell myself, you ain't there. Or if I don't say that, I'll say, I seen you before I was high, so I ain't even tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the drugs. You just this thing that's here. But the trippiest time.
Wait. You say when you're sober, you see things. Is what you're saying?
We're not gonna get too deep into that.
Because that's basically what you said. You said before you was high, you saw that yellow giraffe mixed with a zebra. Like what? No, I would. What?
So you hallucinate just all the time.
Who said hallucinate? I might see things that y'all don't see.
That's called hallucinating.
There's only one code, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And it's real niggas do real fucking things.
But the trippiest experience, which to me was the worst experience I ever had on the shit, was when I popped this Super X pill. You know what I'm saying? This pill called WB. Now, honestly,
WB.
they want it, brother. Now, the thing about
Warner Brother. That dude did Warner Brother.
Man, listen.
Because my trippiest story connects to his trippiest story.
Damn, oh man. So anyway,
it was the same drug. The same.
I didn't know this was gonna be. So yeah. So boom. I highlight my partner such and such. He highlight our plug such and such. The plug, which is also a nigga I'm cool with, was like, say son. He told our partner to tell us to take half of it because it was pure base. You know what I'm saying? And we was like, all right, cool. But a lot of us have been veterans in this popping game, and especially myself, I've been popping them bitches 2-3 at a time. It wasn't no thing to me, so I was like, shit, take a half. You got me fucked up.
Hey there, boys and girls, I got many of drugs for you. Lots of drugs for you. Don't you want to know just how many of all the drugs you can do? There's so much to do. I'm always selling, and they sure go fast. You better get some, because they won't last. Don't be a square bear and say that they're bad. Don't worry, children, I've sold some to your dad. Come along, hurry up, because the cops are coming. If you hide by the cars on the streets, they'll never see you there.
You're supposed to, kind of have a stomach full of food. You're supposed to, not to be too much alcohol.
Be hydrated.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be hydrated. I ignored all that. The first thing I did was take a shit and clear my stomach out. Then I popped the pill. Then after I popped the pill, I had a Heineken right afterwards. And I don't know why I was tripping like this, but I was. And so I go make my way to the store because I'm going to see my partner Raheem a little bit later. I'll see my partner, but I go see Raheem a little bit later. I got some weed in my pocket. I go to the store to get me a Black and Mild. I'm feeling good. I see my partner Derek at the fucking store. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to
Derek.
That nigga was a hero. I'm texting Martin. I'm like, yeah, bitch. I popped that bitch. He like, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm feeling good. I'm jiggy. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a nice time. I see a little young thing over there pumping that gas at the gas station. I think my game's so fucking wet because I'm feeling so good. I walk up to her like, that nigga. I said, why you pumping your gas when I'm standing right here?
He said, I am on. I'm on. Oh, wait a minute.
I was rolling, son.
Yes.
I was rolling. I don't know if a dude was in the car or nothing. I just walked up to the
that's
thing.
ecstasy.
As I'm talking to her and she started talking back, it kicked in for real. That fucking pill kicked in so hard that I literally turned away from her in the middle of her talking and started walking into the middle of the street. I just couldn't stop walking, son. And the street kept going up and down, like it kept turning sideways and shit.
Wait, no, I need you to pause right quick. My dog said I went from talking to her to whoop.
That must
gone.
I felt bad for her.
I just walked away.
Like when I thought about it, when it was all said and done, I was like, I bet that girl was weirded the fuck out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, cause I just literally was in mid-conversation.
Mid-sentence.
Like,
I was over there and I noticed you over here and I thought I'd come over and tell you that I think that you are really beautiful. Thanks. I'm sorry. Did I say something? Fuck, are you done wasting my time? Okay, whatever, stupid bitch. Excuse me? Look, I'm sorry. You think I'm a bitch? Yeah. Bitch. Oh my God, stop it. No, keep going. I'ma manipulate you and make everything seem like it was your fault, even though it was my fault. Get me fucking pregnant. I am. Then I'm gonna leave you again, and then you're gonna be a single mom. And I hope your baby grow up and just be another statistic without a father. Not the good statistic that go to college and become a lawyer and a doctor and an NBA player and shit like that. I'm talking about the bad statistic, the one that get caught by the cops and smoke drugs and beat on women and just like his dad, bitch.
It was almost like I needed to get hit by a car or something. Like,
Oh,
my mind,
God.
like, dog, I walked to the middle of the street and I started walking in circles when I got to the middle of the street. Because my head started spinning. I couldn't fucking balance nothing. Everything was off balance. It's like, you ever seen them, like, when you see the fucking, that not supernatural, when you see that fucking Flash show and they get hit with that fucking vertebrae. Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Vertebrae.
Whatever.
That's a bone.
That's a straight bone.
The fuck, what the fuck is that shit they got hit with that drug?
Oh, Velocity X.
Yeah. So when they got hit that shit and took them off balance, that's how I felt. I was so off balance like that. Shit was going sideways. And I was like, oh my God. And then, you know, when you do drugs, you can talk to your body.
Oh, no, you're talking about that dude Vertigo.
Vertigo.
And that Vertigo drug that had you fucked up.
Yeah, Vertigo. That take you off balance.
They
like
got this villain named Vertigo that he hits you with this like sonic wave that gives you vertigo. Like you can't keep it together.
My mom has that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I felt.
But there's also a drug on the show that do.
I couldn't keep it together, son. And so, you know, you can talk to your body with your mind, be like, you know, chill out. This is a drug, you know, and kind of work with your body.
Chill out.
I ain't never heard my mind say this, dog. And my mind said, it's over for you, son. I got to check out. The body's in full control. I have no more control over this. Whatever happens to you is you on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Peace out. And that's when my body started clicking, dog. The only thing that would save my grace is I fell on the Derek because I saw him come out of the gas station. I ran to Derek like a bitch in distress. I swear to God, I hugged that nigga so hard. I said, son, take me over there and call the police. I'm about to die. That nigga said, what's wrong? I said, I need to get it pumped out. I need to get it pumped out, son. That nigga, they're going to call the police. I'm trading back and forth. I'm on Elysian Fields and Gentilly, right by the fucking Walgreens. I'm trading back and forth the fucking bus stop. I'm going back and forth, describing myself. I'm 5'7", 200 pounds, black shirt, t-shirt. I'm just running up. I'm sweating bricks, dog, scared, son, because I can feel shit coming up my body that's trying to come up like shit got me shaking. I'm like, oh my God, my body's fighting so hard. And all I can beg myself is to please throw up. Then I said, fuck it. And I ain't gonna lie. You know how you had that moment you said in your story about like, you can't be that nigga? There was a moment a long time ago where I was smoking with Austin and I got so high I started throwing up and his girl asked if I needed a fucking ambulance to go home. And Austin was like, I get an ambulance, but then he broke down all the things and how much it costs and all that shit in the third.
Why you was throwing up?
No, yeah. So he was telling
shit.
nigga basically, dog, it's gonna cost you when you really just stay your ass here. So some of me heard that nigga voice and said, son, you going to jail for this ecstasy. You gotta pump it out your stomach. You gotta pay that bill when you're out of here. What good you gonna do? So I took the phone from Derek. I said, yes, listen, I was an allergic reaction from a pill a friend gave me, but I'm feeling a lot better now. But if anything goes wrong, I'll tell him to call you back. And she said, are you sure? I said, I'm very sure.
You feel a little tired lately, run down. You're not yourself. You're losing interest in the things you once loved. Your relationships are suffering. You feel antisocial. If this describes your life, there may be an answer. There may be help. A little pill called Ecstasy. Ask your dealer if it's right for you.
Boy, that's some rocky ass shit right there.
Then I text Martin because I was like, Martin needs to bring me to the ambulance. That's what needs to happen. Like, he needs to bring me. The ambulance needs to come get me. He needs to bring me. So I text him. I said, Martin, come and get me. Martin fucking with me. Martin over there, oh, that drug getting you high. Yeah, bitch, strong, huh? Too much for you, huh? I said, no, son, I need you to come get me, son.
Because the nigga gave us all the same warning.
Yeah.
He gave us all the same warning, but he'd have a continuing nigga.
Son, I'm like, no, son, it's too strong, son. He like, too strong. But have you feeling good? I said, son, it's too strong. I need you to bring me to the hospital. Last words to that boy was, please come save me.
That's the last thing he said. That's why I got serious. I'm like, oh shit. Joe in trouble.
I ain't never told anybody in my motherfucking life, come save me.
How that song go?
All I can hear was that motherfucking Smallville. Boy, save me. That's how I felt like, dog. Martin, please, I'm about to die, son. And I looked at the cat at the bus stop. There was a cat that was on the bus stop wall, son. And he looked at me with such a disappointed face. Like, nigga, get it together. And I threw up. And when I threw up, I shook back. And when I looked up, that nigga Martin was over there in front, dog. That nigga Derek was in the straw. He was so scared. He was like, what should I do, Joseph? I was like, go home, son. And I was still shaking. I was shaking when I got in that nigga car. And I told that nigga Martin, I was like, son, that's the best pill I ever had.
There's only one code, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And it's certain real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things.